When we were younger, adulthood looked sweet. You know what's funny? When we were younger, adulthood looked sweet. I remember saying things like, when I grow up, nobody can tell me what to do. I will buy anything I want. I will eat shawarma for breakfast if I feel like it. Adulthood looked like freedom. Now, you are standing in a supermarket staring at toothpaste like, why is this 1 5? And you put it back gently, like you are returning a newborn baby. So today, I have one question. Who lied to us about adulthood? Was it cartoon? Was it our parents? Was it society? Or did we, I don't know, did we lie to ourselves? Make we talk. Honestly, I'm not bringing you guys new information, but wallahi to lie, everybody told me I will make money. They knew, but they didn't tell me about the responsibility that will eat it. Listen, they also told me that I will get freedom because I will grow into a man, tall, dark skinned, handsome, big Sam. But nobody told me about the anxiety and depression that I will have to fight through. Of course, I will have independence, but how about the loneliness? I'm a 30 years old man, single, have a house, no wife, just big Sam voice, my business BSc Nigeria, my fully built body, and nothing else. As kids, we saw the results. We never saw the stress behind it. We saw our parents handling things. We didn't see the silent pressure, especially for me, Sammy. My dad was making sure everybody was good, from the school fees to the 3 square meal. Yes, I stutter once in a while. I was saying, from the school fees to the 3 square goddamn meals. It doesn't matter if it's swallow for breakfast, swallow for lunch, swallow for dinner. Trust me, you will eat and not be hungry. That's exactly how it's done in my home, no matter how basic or below class you may presume is my background. I saw my dad handled his business. We never saw the silent pressure, the pain he had to go through, the disrespect that came from his 40 years old boss while he's way above 50. Wait, nobody told us adulthood is not a destination, because see me working so hard to become a good adult, to become a very responsible adult. Adulthood is not a destination. It's a constant negotiation. You make choices, you decide, you figure it out. Let's talk about bills. One that nobody prepared us for. Is it the rent? Is it NEPA bills? Is it fuel? Is it subscription? Unexpected, please send me urgent 2K. As a child, when NEPA takes light, you shout, oh, NEPA, nya, 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 nya. As an adult, when NEPA takes light, you calculate. And sometimes adulthood feels you work the whole month just to reset to zero. That's when the identity crisis begin. In fact, this is where it gets deep. Between age 23 and 35, something happens. You start asking yourself, am I behind? Should I be married by now? Should I own a property? Why does everyone online look ahead of me? Yes, I repeat that question again. Why does everyone online look ahead of me? Comparison becomes louder than confidence. Adulthood is not just about paying bills, guys. It's about figuring out who you are without applause. And that part, nobody wants us about. Let's be honest. When you were younger, you thought you'd be rich by age 25. I don't know about you personally. I felt like I'll be rich at age 25. You are rich in experience. Adulthood humbles you. Your thoughts, or rather, you thought you will never beg. Haven't you asked somebody, please, can you send me urgent 2K? You thought you will never depend. Come on. Haven't you been homeless? Listen, I don't want to say homeless. Haven't you had this the instance where you don't have where to stay and you have to call to say, please, can I spend one night at yours? You thought you would never struggle. Welcome to Nigeria. The home of what? I don't want to say struggle because I want to use my mouth to speak positive. The home of ease in Jesus' name. So welcome to Nigeria. Then life says to you, relax. Character development is loading. And sometimes adulthood feels like a group of projects you didn't sign up for. In fact, it feels like school. And you must go through primary 1, primary 2, primary 3. And the funny part of this is like they teach you in class and then they give you an exam to pass. And when you fail, you repeat the same cycle. If you think about it properly, you come to a place where you have to make a choice. And that choice sort of bring you to your next level. If I'm making sense, nod your head. My point with all of this is this, yeah? You make a choice to stay where you are, or life make a choice for you. It's as simple as that. If you want to quit smoking today, you have to fight through it because smoke will always be available. Let's talk about the emotional weight. Nobody told us adulthood means losing friends, outgrowing people, carrying silent pressure, smiling publicly, crying privately. I've had that experience back and forth, like it's my way of life. I'm that guy that can be bold outside, but I'm such a baby inside. That's why when I fall in love, I am in love. I just want to stay there. I just want to be obsessed with this lady. I want to spend the rest of my life with her because how many people will I be vulnerable to? How many people do I want to open up to? How many people do I want to share my dirty laundry with? Dirty laundry simply means it cannot be fucking washed. So it's gonna be in your face, in your mind every day. And I'm such a big talker. So crying privately, there's a stage where you stop blaming your parents. Realize they were just young adults figuring it out too. Or rather, realizing they were just young adults figuring it out too. That realization alone changes you. It brings you to a place of, it's time for me to build. So, my question now is, did anyone lie? Here's the truth. Nobody lied to us. We just saw adulthood through a child's imagination. Adulthood is not glamorous. It is not responsibility. It is not discipline. It's delayed gratification. It's learning that freedom comes with weight. But here's the beautiful part. You get to design your version. Yes, not Instagram version, not your parent version, not your friend's version. Yours, your own. And to be honest, guys, my version has been interesting. From Zaria and straight to the Big Brother show. 7 weeks on the show, left the show. So let me break it down for you guys to understand better. 26 years in Zaria, Kaduna State. The same routine for 26 years. I wake up in the morning, try my best to go to class, come back home, or go to my mother's shop, eat food, go through just 1, just 2, go to SS1 to SS3, write jam, write post UTME, fail jam, write jam again, pass jam, got 130, got admission into Ahmadu Bello University Zaria. 3 years down the lane, I'm in 300 level. Life is good, life is beautiful. I'm about to graduate. I'm about to become a graduate too. I could go NYC, Alawi, yehoo, that level, guys. And in 400 level, second semester, the opportunity to go on the Big Brother show came. The only thing I knew about life was go to school and you will be successful. There was no hustle spirit. I don't know if I had it because I had not tried it before. I had no friends. All my friends were in the same social class as I was. All of us were broke ass niggas, man. Got nothing. And that's not a bad thing because we see the light at the end of the tunnel. The question now is, how do we get to that light? Because we grow up as kids telling each other that we will be successful. We grow into adults, rather, explaining or expressing or affirmating everything will be all right. The question is, when will it be all right? Am I doing the right thing to get to the destination of what is? I am an adult now. I don't live under my parents anymore. To break the iceberg, I was completely dependent on my parents throughout my stay in Zaria for food, for shelter, for data, phone data, for transport money to school, whatever the case is, the least 15 naira I will get, and my papa will give me at age 25, 26. Shamefully, yeah? Don't judge me like that. I'm a guy that has a big mind. When I say big mind, I look beyond what I see right now. I felt like no one deserved my input in Zaria because of the value they return back to me. When I say the value they return back to me, I cannot go and work in your shop in Zaria, for instance, a photocopy shop, as a salesperson, attend to customer, this, and then you pay me 10,000 after 30 days. From that 10,000, I pay my transport money. From that 10,000, you shout on me, you call me a useless boy because I'm working at your shop. I may fail jam now. You understand what I'm saying, guys? I never worked because I felt the value I'll be bringing into your system cannot be paid for. So I sat down and waited for the time for me to know what, live in my future, live in my headspace, live in a place where I know that I'm comfortable with what, delivering value and receiving the reward for my value. And that time came. Yes, it came. But this young man was, I felt life was exactly how it was in Zaria. When I left Zaria, I realized that I was the most ignorant young man in Lagos. I did come to Lagos the usual way. Regular Nigerian is done with school. NYC brings him to Lagos. He lives on the mainland. He enter Korupe, enter Okada. This normal Lagos progression. He chops street food. Traffic one down for Ojo Elegba. Normal. You go no see you don't enter Lagos. This naive man speaking to you guys came to Lagos as a star boy. 7 goddamn weeks on the Big Brother show. Left the show. I didn't even know what I was because I saw the whole paparazzi. I saw the love. I saw the attention on social media. I'm like, what's going on? They said I was a celebrity. I say celebrity. CELEBRITY. Let me tell you guys, that was my password when I was in secondary school into my what? Without my password to my university portal. Celebrity. That was my Wi-Fi password a long time ago. So life is funny because as you did do your own, but it's just such a I don't even know what to say, man. My point is this: I've made mistakes, big mistakes, and I've suffered the consequences. I choose to be. You have 2 options, and those options are become an adult that is moving in life, or choose to be an adult that is confused in life. You keep repeating the same pattern again and again. Grow the fuck up. It's not easy, we know, but it's a plan. You cannot repeat that cycle. If you repeat that cycle 1,000 times, you will get the same result 1,000 times. Come on. You'll be 60 years old by then. Try one time. It won't be easy, but if you perish, you perish. But if you do not perish, ladies and gentlemen, if you do not perish, you're stepping into the light. Or at least one step ahead of the previous place you are. 2025 taught me to be courageous, and I'm not just saying it because in 2025 I did my first event and I sold out tickets. In 2025, I launched my own show, my podcast, Big Sam Voice. I started the show like somewhere in Zaria, Kaduna State when I went back to school to graduate. It was nothing too deep. I was the confirmed stammerer, don't worry, certified stammerer. I know grim, I did para. You get. And today I have my show, Big Sam Voice. And I'm giving you guys an exclusive for Spotify. Adulthood is teaching me to be a man. Adulthood is shaping me. The choices I make in this hood is shaping me. I don't keep you guys here for too long because this is an exclusive that is not supposed to bore you guys. I'll read out my conclusion and I want you guys to listen. If adulthood feels heavy right now, you are not failing, you are adjusting. If comparison is loud, if expectations are loud, it doesn't mean you are behind. It means you are in the arena. Now your time to fight. And the truth about adulthood is it's not about having everything figured out. Let's be honest. It's about waking up and choosing to continue. Even when toothpaste is 1.5, oh yes, wake up. Press your former one. Tear if you need tear. Find charcoal if you need find charcoal. Show up no matter what. Even when your account balance is insulting. When your timeline doesn't look like theirs. Nobody lied to you. I say again, nobody lied to you, bro. Sis, you just grew. And growth is uncomfortable. Imagine growing past one of your favorite, young 16 clothes. I don't know if that makes sense. Imagine. You just grew up and growth is uncomfortable, like I said. But if you are listening to this right now, you are still fighting. What did I say? If you are listening to this right now, you are still fighting. And that's what you're doing right now, the fight. That's adulthood. And in your adulthood, or in this journey, or in this fight, or in this whatever the case is, make sure you win. Make sure you come out on top. Make sure you smile at the end. Make sure you tell your story. This is Big Sam Voice, and you guys know what's up already. Honest conversation, real talk, no trends if it comes, no wildlife if it doesn't. We move. Don't forget to like, share this episode if you enjoyed it. Come on, show some love to Sam. The hustle. The goal is to make sure you guys are entertained and what motivated. Signing out for me right now, and see you guys on the next episode. Have a good day, guys.